time for Old Roommates. This week on the show, we revisit 2 Go-Go's videos. So grab your suntan lotion and listen in.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Old Roommates, the only podcast that revisits pop culture through a middle-aged lens. This is Brian.
And this is Christina. Welcome.
And we're talking about the Go-Go's, 2 music videos. We are social distancing, first and foremost. Safety first. And but we were talking about the Go-Go's, 2 videos we picked that are kind of very close and popular views on YouTube. That's kind of what we base this on, right? So we have...
Well, we knew we wanted to do
Vacation. Vacation. Vacation.
We weren't sure about the second one.
Correct. We're going to do like some summer fun sort of videos. And we kind of...
Just in the nick of time.
I know, the end of summer. But it's like we did first think of the Go-Go's as like that summer fun band. And so we're doing Vacation and Head Over Heels. We'll start with Vacation. So the song was released on June 26th, 1982. But we do talk about, we're focusing more on the videos, so we can assume it came out around that same time. 1982, Christina, and Vacation.
Yeah, 1982. So I was like a freshman in high school, I think, or in 8th grade maybe. But I feel like I was in high school when this came out. I wasn't a huge Go-Go's fan, but I liked them. I mean, what's not to like? They were sort of like the Wham of the 80s, right? Like super fun and happy and just sort of like, I don't know, just like they put you in a good mood. At least for me, like when the song would come on the radio, you can't help but like kind of move to it, and it's fun. So I liked them, but I never had any of their tapes or CDs or anything.
Was it not your thing? Like, was it not your style of music?
I was more of like a classic rock kind of girl. Definitely more like rock music. But I also worked at a sub shop at that point in my life, and I know the
Stop bragging.
I know. Don't be jealous. Super cool sub job. And I know they used to, for some reason, like it was a little like it was a step above Muzak. You know what I mean? But it was like it was.
What?
Do you know what Muzak is?
I do.
Okay. It was sort of a step above that, where it was like, it was piped in music.
Okay.
But it was more like, I guess, modern or whatever.
Okay.
And they used to play the Go-Go's all the time.
I could see where that would backfire. I could see where that would, like, turn someone.
Yeah.
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 It's like working, like, when I worked, like, working retail, and all you hear is Christmas music for 2 months, and you're like, get me out of Christmas. So...
That's the spirit. Here we go with the Grinch again.
So, Vacation, I remember loving the song, I remember loving the video. I was I almost said Golden Girls. I don't know, it's funny, I would consider myself a Go-Go's fan. I loved Belinda Carlisle, I loved her voice, that raspiness, but again, it's going back to what I said in the beginning, it's like, when I do think of like summer, fun 80s, I really do think of the Go-Go's. And so I really did love them. To be honest, I don't think I had a single record of theirs or anything. But when Belinda went solo, oh my god, I really did collect.
Yeah, we talked about that recently.
I do like her.
I did like the fact that it was an all-girl rock band. I don't know if you call it rock band, but like, pop band.
Well, they're considered new wave. If you look up like their genre.
Right. What did they, I saw some description of them and I was like, what?
New wave rockers, yeah.
It's so strange.
Maybe because like the synthesizers and stuff.
Maybe.
But like a Dune.
Yeah, I did like the all-girl aspect of it. Was kind of cool.
I will say though that revisiting Vacation now, I mean, it's been, I would say 30 years since I've seen this video, at least.
Easily.
But when I think about it, I would have said to you, the whole video takes place in the water.
Me too. The one thing I really remembered was the
water skiing.
The water skiing. Yeah, that was like one thing that, because when you think about, oh yeah, the vacation, because they're on vacation, right? So they should be on the beach and they should be enjoying themselves.
Here we go, and this is now we're getting into now, and this is probably why it's all I remembered, because the rest of this video is them rotting in an airport.
Wah, wah, wah.
I mean,
what were they thinking?
It is the gist. It's like I guess lyrically, it's like they're coming from this high of a vacation, but it does not make for a fun music video, because it's also weird. It's like the song is so up. Why are you sticking these poor girls in an airport?
Well, in a very poorly staged airport. Yeah. I mean, it was really just a stage with suitcases, and they're all sitting on the suitcase. How about that cab at the beginning, getting let out at the beginning? I'm like, what is this? Am I watching like a stage show right now?
Yeah.
It was so bizarre. I was shocked watching this video. I'm like, what the hell? And they're not even, like, it's just such an opposite vibe of what the song sounds like. Like, and I know what you're saying. Like, the song, like, they're looking at the words.
Yeah.
And that's how they would react, I guess.
That's right.
The words. But the song itself is so upbeat and fun, you expect the video to be upbeat and fun. Thank God they had the water skiers in there for 5 seconds. I never would have remembered the video otherwise.
Yeah. I think it is funny, because I think they actually do a decent job of keeping it funny with the water skiing and keeping it up. And but yeah, like add in way more water skiing. I think
they should have been playing on the beach.
Yeah, it just has that vibe, and like I get that it's like, because don't take it so literally, because like, my thing is like, it's really about a relationship. Like 2 weeks without you, thought I'd forget. So
copyright.
Oops. But it's not. I know, really. But it's not. But the airport sequence is not even detailing that. So really, you're telling a story that isn't even within the song. It's about the emotion of the song, but it's not the tempo of the song. That's not the story of the song. It's like
if I was watching that video without music and didn't know what it was, I would think the song was about being stuck at an airport. And like missing your flight or something.
Yes.
It's so bad.
Oh my God.
It is. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I guess I need to know what's going on in the vault. Maybe I don't.
Maybe you do, and maybe you don't. I don't know. We don't know what's happening with anybody else.
I will say this. The water scene, it looks challenging. Like, there's times when they're really making, like, kind of, like, their body things, like, their body movements don't...
You know they're not really water skiing,
I
right?
understand. But I understand, but Belinda Carlisle looks like she's struggling. Yes. There's another of the Go-Go's that looks like she's actually really not quite physically strong enough, whatever she's holding on to. So I decided to dive in and try and find some research on this.
Oh, let's hear it then.
Jane Whedon, sorry, whoops. Quote, "We thought videos were such a waste of time. We didn't want to be there. Someone had to sneak us booze in between takes. We're basically drunk in the water skiing sequence."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They were rebels. Look at them. Yeah. I guess they were punks.
I don't blame them. And it's like, hey guys, do you want to spend an entire day sitting on luggage? Mouthing the words?
Whose idea was it?
No, I don't know, Christina. I don't know. But
didn't they have any say? They must have had some say. As
women in music? Probably not.
Probably not. You're right.
Not during those times. Budget $50,000.
Really, that much?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my
too.
God! You do $100 in that video.
Christina, I had the same thought. I was like, 50,000.
Who the hell? Yeah, bad management.
Someone's walking around with $49,000
easily.
But yeah, so kind of a buzzkill.
Total buzzkill. I was so surprised.
But I do love that. I do love the water skiing.
The song was great. Yeah. I loved the song.
So so back in the sub shop then, but now, like, would you say, like, do you have, say, a favorite Go-Go's song?
Probably Vacation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because like I said, when you hear it, you can't help but like tap your toes and like I'd keep it on. You sing to it, like I know all the words.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun song. It makes you happy. But now when I put it on, I'm gonna be thinking of the stupid luggage.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they weren't even that like. They just didn't want to be there. You could tell
You
they didn't
kind
want
of
to be
tell
there.
they don't.
And
Yeah.
it was sort of like, are they trying to act like they don't want to be there, or are they just really
Right.
don't want to be there?
It's a complicated video.
It's so complicated.
It's complicated. Complicated emotions.
Watch it. Well, maybe don't watch it if you like the song.
I will say, and I'm jumping a little bit ahead, but we're going to take a break. I know we are. But Belinda Carlisle, that dance, her little dance move.
Oh my God! I think
She's never let it go. She's never let it go.
I think I emulated her on the dance floor. I think I had that little like swoopy dance. I mean, that was a fun dance. I think I used to do that on the dance floor and thought I was
very shoulders.
really awesome.
Not even dissimilar from like Heaven is a Place on Earth. She's very shouldery in that too. But
yes. She's. I did say that was one of the highlights. Is like her '80s dancing.
Great
In the '80s fashion, of course, is really fun to watch.
Yeah. That's all I have.
What's I supposed to say?
I mean, it's a
We're
3.5 minute
supposed
video.
To believe it's them. What? I wrote this
Okay.
on the water skiing.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to believe it's them. What does that mean?
Well, because there's real shots of water skiers.
So I'm okay. I don't know why I wrote that.
Oh, maybe there's some like. Do you think the video is suggesting that it's really them the whole way through? I don't.
No, I don't think so. That's probably the question.
Oh,
like, I don't think so. I think it was supposed. But then you look at the rest of the video. Are we supposed to believe they were in an airport?
Yeah. If you were to guess, right. If you were to guess where this ended on the ended up on the charts, the song.
The song.
How high did it get on the top?
I feel like it.
Top 10,
I think it got pretty high.
Top 5, top 3, number 1.
Well, now that you're asking me that way, I'm going to say 8. What?
8.
Jackie, oh my God! Before your expressions, I would have probably said 2 or 3.
I would have said number 1. Because there's a fondness for that song.
But I think back then, yes, the fondness is definitely there. But I think back then, that kind of poppy song rarely made. Like it was too like bubblegum.
82.
I feel like it was too bubblegum to get
I mean, if it's this or Whip It Real Good by Devo, I'm doing Vacation. Christina, be careful.
I whipped it too good.
Anything else before we take a little break, before we discuss Head Over Heels?
Only I put in all caps.
Aware what? Boring.
Boring.
That's hurt. For something to be boring and it's 3.5 minutes, that's almost an accomplishment.
Yeah. I
was not bored. I think they looked bored. Because I was living for the water skiing, and that to me sustained it. But I find it so interesting that when you think about the video, you think about the water skiing. And the reason why you don't think of everything else is because it's boring.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have wrote disappointed.
Yeah.
Or disappointed.
No, it is. It's a little just lackluster because it's not matching anything. It's not matching the vibe of the song or the lyrics of the song.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. All right. Well, so let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about Head Over Heels.
Yeah.
And see if we have a different viewpoint of that one. We'll be right back. Hey there, it's Brian and Christina. We just wanted to take this break to thank you for listening to Old Roommates, the only podcast that revisits pop culture through a middle-aged lens. Please subscribe to Old Roommates on iTunes, Spotify, and wherever you listen to podcasts. And give us a rating or review while you're there.
And if you have any questions, comments, or observations, shoot us an email at oldroommatespod@gmail.com. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Old Roommates. Thanks for listening, and now, back to the show. And we're back.
Tapping our toes.
Talking about the Go-Go's 2 music videos from them, sort of capturing this sort of 80s summer fun sort of vibe. Mm-hmm. We talked about Vacation already. Now we're going to dive into Head Over Heels. This was released almost on my birthday, February 21st. But in the year was 1984.
Wasn't this on the same album, or was it a different album?
Different album. I was just, I just turned 12.
Aw.
In 84. So Christina, Head Over Heels. Do you remember this video?
I did not remember this video at all. But I remember the song. Mm-hmm. And again, I liked the song. I remember the whole... the clap. Da, 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 da. It was so good. It was a little off. It wasn't even right there. It was like... Da, 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 da. Like, it was like that. It was good. It was fun. I guess I sort of remembered the video. And not much. I mean, I couldn't have described it to you a couple weeks ago. But I liked the song. I thought the song was fun. Again, like, not... You know, it was still a fun song. Yeah, I guess that's all I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the visuals. So when I was watching the video now, I was like, oh my god, I totally remember these visuals, like all the pastel-y stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't remember it was for that song.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So
a lot of their songs kind of ran together for me.
A little bit, yeah. Belinda is like a young. I'll quote Carl.
Okay.
A young Blanche Devereaux.
Oh my god!
Like the hair and the style and the clothes,
totally see
right? That. I think she looks great in this. Her
looks
skin
awesome.
Is so like tan and like fresh, and I loved her whole look and the gray sweater. She was very flash dance.
Yep.
And I just loved the energy of this.
Oh my
video.
gosh, she made this whole video.
Mm-hmm.
She 100% made this whole video. She's finally. I wrote here finally some smiles because I watched it after vacation.
I wrote huge smile.
Yay! Right? Finally, someone's smiling. So I guess they were drunk for this one, but she she's the star of the whole thing. I mean, she's radiant.
So at 1 minute and 8 seconds, I have a note. Christina, I hope you can read my writing.
I'll try. The drummer is giving some strange looks, like you're not supposed to be the star of this video, and rolls her eyes at this point. Yeah, I could totally see that.
There was a weird vibe with the drummer. I don't know what was going on, but but you said Belinda's clearly the star of this video.
Yes,
I felt it, and I also felt that maybe some members of the band were not thrilled about that direction.
And I forget if there were any scandals about that.
But it doesn't even matter because it's not professional. You shouldn't you know what I mean? That was my thing. It's like if I felt that and I don't know the 80s scandal of the Go-Go's, but if I can see it with my own eyes, that's really bad. I thought it was the drummer. I'm just telling you, the drummer in particular. And I'm sorry I don't know her name or didn't look it up. But she is rolling her eyes a couple times. She's looking at Belinda almost like calm down, girl. But she was great. She was the only one that had any energy. She was great. And it's funny. I do remember her being criticized for being overweight. Do you remember that? I do.
Which was, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, I don't even think that she looks bad at all.
Yeah. It's so weird.
It was
so crazy.
so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, the style was really fun, and she's just bebopping around. And again, she has that awesome dance move that, I'll have to show you sometime.
This is Jane Whedon's favorite Go-Go song. Oh, by the way, so as you probably
did you go to janewhedon.com?
Yeah, I went to janewhedon.com. No, but she seems to talk a lot about her Oh my god, Go-Go's times. I'm like Golden Girls on the Brain.
I guess so.
Well, Blanche Devereaux too.
Yeah.
But there's a great pan across them, all in one shot that I really liked. It was it has a good energy. But and I did love that very spastic, weird 80s cutaway where there's a spider on someone's finger.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
I loved it. I really loved it.
It was fun. It was fun. A little strange, but fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, much more energy in this one for sure. And they look like, I don't know if they looked like they were really enjoying themselves, but it looked like they were at least trying. Like, they didn't look depressed.
It felt a little more authentic.
A little more authentic, yes. I like that.
Of what
yes.
they would want to do. But they did think, videos were a waste of time. The one thing I thought was, like, probably took a lot of effort and energy, which just looked stupid, looked bad, was, like, when they were standing in front of the airport and the plane's landing.
Oh,
They just looked it's like, they probably imagined this to look very cool, but they looked really uncomfortable.
Yeah, what is it with them at the airports?
Oh, my God.
Did they have, like, a set, like... Oh, we gotta use this airport again.
Well, Vacation, the whole album was called Vacation, but something that was just kind of.
You said this is a different album.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but you said what about the? You said what about the airports in them? I was saying, well, for Vacation it made sense. I don't know about this time around. Yeah.
This is what they think their manager spent $49,000.
At one point I just wrote, work at Belinda. Like, she's really dancing.
She's really into this one. Yeah.
I loved it. I think I told you this before. I saw, she did a free concert back in Brooklyn at, I think it was Rockaway Beach or Coney Island. She opened for the B-52s.
Oh my gosh,
so she shows up and she tells the audience that her band missed the plane. Whether it's true or not, who cares? But, like, she basically did karaoke. And she was singing her own voice, her own songs to karaoke tracks. And it was a blast.
That's so fun.
And the same dance move.
That is really, really fun. I've never heard of anybody doing that before.
It was super fun. Yeah, and she sounds great. I really like her still.
I like her too.
I told you she was coming to City Winery, and I was like, oh, this will be a fun little night. There were like 3 seats left, like 3 hours after she announced it.
Wow.
So she is beloved, and I think she still sounds great.
Yeah, that's great. No, I haven't seen her in a long time.
Where did this land on the charts?
I don't think it was as high. I think it was probably like...
Wait, did you see it? Because I showed you my notebook.
No, I did not see it. I can barely read your writing. I would say... I don't think it was very popular. I really don't think this one was very popular. I think that was maybe in the 20s, like 28.
So it actually landed at number 11.
Oh.
Yeah, but not a top 10 hit. Anything else to say? You seem done since you're just like playing with your hair.
I'm remembering my 80s dancing.
Oh.
I'm reminiscing. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really have anything else to say. I mean, I felt like maybe the beginning of the video, it took about a quarter of the video to finally start picking up, like, the energy a little bit. But I also wrote I wanted to go dancing with her. Like, I'm like, I guess I'm a little obsessed with the dancing with her, but she seemed fun.
She does some.
And maybe it was in contrast with the rest of the band, but.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, it's tough. I mean, they're stuck behind instruments, or they're stuck carrying instruments.
Yeah, but...
Like, holding instruments.
You can still be energetic.
Yeah. I think
Jane... A drummer can be totally energetic behind drums.
True. I mean, Jane Whedon did jump up in the air at one point, remember?
That's right, she did that
clapped.
Jump.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I missed it again.
I did think one of the band members looked like Kate Flannery from The Office.
Oh my gosh, I totally could see that. Yeah.
But
that's Paisley, sorry.
Hey, Paisley. I have huge Go-Go's fan. Paisley.
Yes, for sure.
I have nothing else.
I don't have anything else.
Let's pick one for the vault.
We do need to pick one for the vault. I don't know. So we're talking about the video, not the song.
Correct.
And the other one...
The 80s music video
80s
vault.
Music video. Should we write it down? See if we can...
Sure. I mean, I think mine might be pretty obvious, but...
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I mean, we also have to imagine, though, that this will represent the Go-Go's till the end of time. Like, this time capsule we're creating for the world, which is basically like a task we have given to ourselves. We welcome everyone. And capturing these videos in a vault, so then someone finds us 100 years from now, like, this is what the 80s were like.
Yeah.
So this will speak to fun, beachy 80s Go-Go's.
Are you trying to sway me?
No! I think I already know. Because I want, you know why? Because I want the Go-Go's to be remembered fondly.
Boy. All right.
Ready?
Set.
Go. I have head over heels.
Head
over heels. Yay! I made the ball.
But it was kind of tough because when you think about I think if you asked anybody on the streets,
Vacation. Yeah.
Name a song, but that's the song, not the video. And 100 years from now, or whatever, 2,000 years from now, when people don't know who the Go-Go's are, and the only representative of them is the video. You want it to be a positive video.
Yeah, and this is and like Head Over Heels is so fun and energetic. Loved it.
Loved it. Well, liked it a lot. All right, that's it.
And that is it for us and for this episode of Old Roommates. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe to Old Roommates on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and wherever you listen to podcasts. And give us a rating or review while you're there, please.
If you have an idea for the show or a suggestion or comment, you can email us at oldroommatespod@gmail.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Old Roommates. This is Christina.
And this is Brian.
Thanks again for listening. Until next time.